The city of Fort Worth owes one homeowner a big explanation and at some point probably a lot of money too. They demolished his house and they weren't supposed to. It was the wrong house. Deon Anglin, our Fort Worth newsroom with the story you'll see only on Fox, and this is a big mix-up mess, Deon.
Oh, that's right, Steve. A big mix-up is exactly the case. City contracted demolition crews showed up on the right street at the right time, but for some reason, they tore down the wrong house.
This is the shocking scene David Underwood found Saturday. A clear slab, all that's left of his home near Lake Worth, a property that, although vacant, has been in his family for decades. You can see from this Google Map image what the three-bedroom ranch style looked like just 4 days ago.
We came around Silver Creek and my wife was looking for the lot. My wife said, "David, I think the house is gone." And I'm like, "What?" And we looked up there and sure enough, it's gone.
A home torn down by mistake. And tonight, the city of Fort Worth is confirming its huge blunder. In a statement to Fox 4, the Code Compliance Department says, on July 12, 2013, contractors demolished the wrong property on Watercrest Drive. The property to be demolished should have been 9708 Watercrest Drive. The property that was demolished was a vacant structure located at 9716 Watercrest Drive. This is that home at 9708, and according to a neighbor, it's been condemned and awaiting demolition since January. The same neighbor alerted the city just minutes after noticing early Friday morning bulldozers were knocking down the wrong house. Underwood says the house was originally his late grandmother's, and though vacant, it wasn't completely empty.
We drove up there and walked around the slab, which was smooth, and wow. So as we left, I saw two city marshals on patrol, and I said, "Hey, what happened?" He goes, I said, "Somebody's tore down our house." And he goes, "That was your house?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh." We have a desk and a chair and a lot of personal books and stuff that had been there from years past, and an antique mirror, and that was it. The rest of the furniture was gone.
Underwood has a unique perspective on this mistake. He works for a company that builds community centers for underserved neighborhoods. He and his wife, soon-to-be empty nesters, were planning to fix up the lake home and move into it.
I see so much around here that people that need help and have less, that it's an accident, and let's just do what's right and move on.
Now tonight, the city also tells us that its staff is meeting to try and determine just what went wrong. Steve?
Yeah, and to make sure it doesn't happen again. All right, Deon, the city did admit culpability, said they tore down the wrong house. So I imagine that opens the door for them having to compensate the homeowner in some way. Do we know how that'll be worked out?
Yes, we spoke to him about that. Underwood tells me that he's been in touch with city staffers all throughout today. He says that they have reached out to him. In fact, he's getting help from the council member's office who represents that area. His first step, he says, is filling out a claim with the city's risk management department. And once that's in motion, I understand they'll somehow come up with a figure and or possibly action that will make up for his loss. Steve?
Okay, Deon, thank you very much.